Irish girl.
Yeah.
I know what exactly her story is.
Well, it's currently 4:28 and my flight is at 6:45. So I'm leaving for the coach now. It's my last goodbye to Chi. In-person goodbye.
Let's do this.
Hi everyone, Chinyere here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today's video is going to be a bittersweet one that I am sharing, but it's really important that I do this just to share some news to you guys, to make sure that you are not shocked when you start to notice some changes in the environment that I get to shoot my videos in. And I feel like you guys are kind of family at this point, and it is only right that I carry you along on my journey. And so by the time I get to post this video here on YouTube, I will probably have just a few more days to spend in the country, or I might have left Ireland. Now this is really hard and emotional for me right now because I can't even believe that this time is already here, like right under my nose. But it is what it is, and I got to go. So I'm sure a few of you who have been watching my videos for some time now consistently must have noticed that Chris and I have been in a long distance marriage arrangement, which, as you can imagine, hasn't been the easiest to go through with, but we have been able to manage to pull through up until this very time. Now, when Chris decided to embark on this long distance relationship with me, or marriage arrangement, whatever you want to call it, he had worked in Ireland for a number of years, and at that point he felt he had paid his dues and it was only right for him to apply for a position that he had his eyes on, which is normal. Unfortunately, his plans or his dreams were shattered. The position was not granted to him, but luckily, as God will have it, the young man had also applied in some other countries, and thankfully one of those countries called him up for a job offer and also offered him some package that was much juicier than what Ireland was offering him. And so, as you can imagine, he decided to jump on the plan and relocate. Now, on my own side, I had just received an employment offer from a company that was willing to train me in a specialty that I had some interest in. And so we had to sit back because this was something that I actually wanted from my former job, but it wasn't forthcoming, and then I was getting it right at that time. And so we had to decide, come to a compromise, and plan that what was good for the both of us was he gets to pursue his career in this next country while I get to stay back here and pursue mine. And as you can imagine, a lot of people thought that our plans were absurd, considering we're just a newly married couple who were expected to bond and try to, do as much as newly married couples get to do. And so it wasn't an easy one to make, but we just had to do what we had to do at the time. What do I think about long distance marriages or relationships now that I have experienced it? Well, I think it has some positive side to it, because for us, I feel like we got to bond much better, considering that we appreciate the times that we get to spend whenever we are together compared to when we were underneath the same roof living as man and wife. Also, for me, to be honest, I was quite excited about the experience in the earlier days because I was married, but then I was living single. So I would just come back from work, change my clothes, I could decide to stay back at home if I wanted to Netflix and chill, or I could just dress up, join my friends, go hang out, of course trying to respect myself as a married woman in the same way. But I enjoyed it while it lasted, especially in the earlier days, and I didn't have to worry about things that you married couples have to worry about. So you can imagine how exciting that experience was for a newly married. Well, I'm not even call myself newly married because I think at that time we had been married for a while. So we have gone through it. The negative end, or the negative side of long distance relationship, I would say for us, was more of the financial bit. Of course, you can imagine it's not financially wise to be spending or to be paying rent in two different countries or paying bills in two different countries. And so it's definitely been straining on our pockets for some time now. So I'll say that long distance relationships are not for everybody. Do not get into it if you do not have any form of trust for your partner, and also just be wise while getting into it. Don't do it for too long. Don't do it for too long. especially towards the end of this year, I kind of got to a point, it's after my sister had left the country, where I kind of feel like my spirit, soul and body, I am ready to reunite with my spouse. So at this point, I have decided to organize myself and go join him and start or continue life from where we know life to be. As you can imagine, of course, it's an exciting experience for me to be thinking of moving to another country, but also a very painful and sad one as well, because I mean, I've created a space for myself here, so you can just begin to think about what is going on in my head. Considering this is not the first time I am making this kind of move anyways. I mean, I moved all the way from Nigeria to Ireland to join my spouse, and now I'm thinking of moving from Ireland to another country to start life all over again. But from the last time when I made that move till now, my fears have changed, and one of my fears is of course my YouTube channel, which I have created for some years now living in Ireland. As you guys have watched my videos through the years, my niche has been me sharing videos here talking about my life experiences here in this country. And I have realized that, or I noticed that most of my videos that have garnered so much views have been the ones where I have been talking about my experiences here. And so one question that gets to crop up in my head, which I believe is only normal for someone in this space, is what exactly gets to happen next to my channel? Will anyone come back to watch my videos? Because I know that most of you who get to watch my videos are here because I'm sharing information to you guys about this country. So it's only normal for me to begin to wonder, do I bother? I mean, I've enjoyed doing these videos, but do I bother still going along with creating videos and posting here for the fun of it? Or do I just start talking about my life in this new country? And how many of you will actually still be able to connect with my stories on this channel? So it's just some questions that have been coming up in my head, and I mean, it's exciting for me, but I'm definitely going to miss Ireland a lot. I have made a lot of friends here. I have some, like, I've created a life for myself here already, and I mean, I've already resigned from my job. I've dropped my resignation letter already, and it hurt me so much because I really love my job, this particular one where I was working in until when I get to leave the country. I mean, that job actually inspired me so much to create one of my videos here where I was talking about the reasons why I love working in Ireland, which is probably one of my most viewed videos here on YouTube. I've already sold off a few of my items here at home. I mean, I don't have so much, but I've been lucky enough to sell a few of them, and I've also been able to give out a couple of things to some of my friends, because I definitely cannot be carrying everything that I have possessed over the years living here. So it's been a very emotional month for me, and I've been doing a lot of crying, saying my goodbyes to all my friends, but I felt that it was only right for me to sit down here and explain to you guys what exactly has been happening. I know a few of you probably over the past had asked me to create a meet and greet session with you. Unfortunately, that did not get to happen because somewhere in my head, I feel like I am not a celebrity. I mean, I walk on the street sometimes and I get to run into you guys, and I actually get to stop to hug you guys, and I feel like that is enough in my own little capacity to connect with you. And of course, you guys get to see me and you realize I am just a regular girl like yourself. So I just don't feel like a meet and greet is something that I will be interested in doing right now. But I am really grateful that through this platform called YouTube, I was able to create stories about my journey through my life in Ireland, at least from the time when I got to start. And my videos over the years have been able to help and inspire someone, or just encourage someone who is thinking about traveling to a different country to start creating a better opportunity for themselves. And that kind of just gives me some form of fulfillment at this time of my life. So I feel like, guys, this is the end of this era or this chapter, and I'm grateful that YouTube has been a tool for me to use. And I'll definitely get to watch these videos, of course, in the future with my own family, my kids, and get to show them what life was like for me at this time in my life. So I hope that you guys will stick on with me, because of course I'm definitely not going to be able to be posting videos here for a while, because I'm going to try to be organizing my life in this new place and trying to just find my way around and just see what exactly the place looks like for me. But I hope you guys get to stick with me here on YouTube and come back to still watch my videos whenever I continue creating and posting videos for you to watch. I'm humbled by this experience. Ireland, thank you so much. This has been a springboard for this Nigerian girl, and I look forward to what life has to offer me in this new country. Until I see you guys next time.